Okay folks, this piece shouldn't use too much magenta toner on some parts of it at least. I think we'll focus on those parts. We'll soon find out what it is. It's pretty messy, unfortunately. Okay, let's see what this is. It is this Wonder Woman children's costume, but you'd think with all that glitter it's not really child friendly. It comes off, the glitter just comes off and makes a terrible mess. So I don't think that's good for children somehow. But, you know, they make these cheap and nasty costumes for kids, and, you know, like anything, it's all about making money, all about making a quick revenue, being off the mark, making money, and nothing more, nothing less. And that's all they care about. These people who manufacture things, typically, they just care about the money. And it shows, folks, it shows. It doesn't last, it doesn't look any good. Yeah, it's real shit. And it can be unhealthy and unsafe, as we all know. Especially when we hear about all these product recalls that we get from time to time. You know, folks, really, it's just not acceptable. It isn't, folks. I'm going to just put that closer to the edge. Maybe squash it down gently. Yeah, it looks a bit shit house, folks. I do think we have to move it up a bit to the edge. Maybe twist it a bit. Let me turn it that way. Yeah, that looks a bit better, I think. There's a little bit of that magenta showing through, the red. Maybe tilt it further, maybe. I can hear sirens, obviously. Yeah, probably Channel 9 are getting onto it, because Channel 9 and other TV channels absolutely adore emergencies. It's what they thrive on. People like me don't seem to get anywhere because of these preferences that these TV channels have. Like Channel 9, for example, they just care about trying to get, they think it pulls the ratings when they show things like emergencies and that. I just think it's a load of bullshit. It's just a load of crap. I just hate the way they focus on death, disease, disaster, destruction, all the big D words and all this stuff to do with emergencies and murders and killings and all that sort of stuff, stabbings, all these big words that they like to use, big buzzwords, you know, stabbing and murder and it's just disgusting, folks. To me, it's really boring and it's disgusting. I don't understand why they like to just dwell on that sort of stuff. They don't even want to show. I'm trying my best. I put my heart, mind and soul into this work. And these TV channels like Channel 9, who I'm aiming at, don't seem to care at all about what I'm doing. They don't seem to have any idea just how expensive and difficult it is to produce these demos. They don't have any respect for the creative process. Oh, sure, they show other artists, they show artists that are already established. It's like, so what? They're established. They don't need your help. They don't need Channel 9's help. They just need to be bloody, they've got their success. They've got their money-making capacity. Why dwell on them? Why can't they just give me a little bit of the thunder instead of stealing whatever thunder I've got? No thunder. I don't have any fucking thunder to steal because I haven't made it to the airwaves yet. It's really difficult as a fledgling. I've been an artist for decades, but I've never known that I could make money out of it until fairly recently. And I'm now trying to undo years worth of damage to my creativity. And it really is difficult trying to compete now that it's highly competitive, and a person like me just can't compete. I just can't compete with this shit that they put up on the news. I just can't. But I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep making these videos until this photocopier breaks or until the fucking news channel comes and airs my stuff. Whatever happens first, I'm going to do it, folks. I'm going to try. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep trying, folks. I'm going to fucking try. Try and try again. Just like a starter in a fluorescent lamp's trying to start a fluorescent tube that's obviously reached the end of its life. And it's hard to, it won't start and it keeps flicking away at it. I know that's different, right? That's not going to happen. The fluorescent tube will end up destroying the starter. But basically I'm going to behave like that until I do get some kind of airplay, folks. The mentality of a fluorescent starter. I know it sounds a bit dumb, a bit thick, but I'm not going to stop, folks. I'm determined. Incidentally, fluorescent tubes are now banned in our country, folks, in Australia. So yeah, we can't buy those things anymore, I don't think, anymore, unless they still got them in stock in some places, but they're not importing them. And that ban happened about 2 years ago, and that's come up looking better than I thought. I think we can now call this demo quits.